Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Be here with the UntitledGameShow.com, back with another day of Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And for today, I have the special BAM! Shiny Darkrai. This is my Darkrai Dark Void match. Make sure you guys go ahead to the UntitledGameShow.com for more Pokemon contests, Wi-Fi battles, and more stuff there about video games, news, and more. Alright, guys, but right now, let's get into this match. I'm calling this my Dark Void match because Darkrai goes ham and survives all the turns. He is a really versatile Pokemon when it comes to putting Pokemon to sleep and killing them slowly over turns. He's a really good support character and offensive character from my point of view. So off the bat, I go ahead and put that Whitetail to sleep, Z-Grade to sleep, and X was lucky enough to get missed by the attack. But don't worry, X will be taken care of in a few seconds. So they have their lullaby time right now. They can't affect me. No earthquakes, nothing right now. What they will probably do. I go ahead and start off with a focus blast with Victini. But remember, guys, my Victini, I just make it there for one specific reason. He's only there to actually boost up the attack of my other Pokemons. So, not the attack, the accuracy. My mistake. So, with Victini on my team, he has the ability to actually increase the accuracy of all Pokemon's attacks by 10%. So, Jiraiya's Thunder would go up by 10%, which would make it 75%. Same thing for Dark Void would actually boost the attack, which would be really useful. As you can see right now, Darkrai is using Bad Dreams. Bad Dreams are a really good ability because as Pokemons are sleeping, they will start losing HP. So, that's really helpful for me. So, that's the reason I did that move right there. And obviously, you can see one of the items my Darkrai has. It has Quick Claw, letting it go first. That's really important for me because I need to make sure Dark Void is the first move I use. Unfortunately, right there, Z-Grade snapped out of the sleep and woke right back up. So Dude Nightmare was a completely useless move. But like I said, when I think I'm going to win a match, I'll just use moves that I think will work. So this match, you guys will see, I hands down win it. Like his team is at a big disadvantage to mine because I already knew that a lot of his Pokemon use flying type attacks, electrical attacks, and X is already dead just because of the fact that if you guys noticed before, I have already used Doom Desire. Doom Desire is 140 steel type attack. It's the strongest that I know of in the game. It's from Jirachi. It happens 2 turns after I use the move. So in 2 turns, no matter what X does, if he doesn't change him out or he doesn't know what Doom Desire does, he is gonna die. And as you will see, he doesn't change it out, and he reaps the consequences of not switching out his Pokemon. So I got hit by the earthquake, and I'm gonna need to regenerate some health. So I went ahead and used Dream Eater. I could have actually just used Helping Hand with Jirachi as well to actually boost up the amount he gained back. But I figured even if Z-Grade used another earthquake, Darkrai would be able to survive that. Yes, Victini won't be able to survive it, but that's perfectly fine because Victini's only there to boost up my attacks because I do not have a V-Create Victini. And if anybody does have a V-Create Victini or a Rayquaza with V-Create, let me know. I'm willing to trade you guys stuff for that. So just let me know in the comments below. I'm also looking for a Regenerator Ho-Ho. And if you have one with Regenerator, I will trade absolutely anything you want because that's the Ho-Ho I specifically need. Let me know, guys. I'll make a video about that stuff later on, what I'm willing to trade for. So he goes ahead and uses a pretty good attack right there. But unfortunately for him, Doom's Desire comes in, and Jirachi's not weak really to fairy type attack, so it didn't really matter much. He got taken out. Jirachi is a steel type. He's part steel actually, not the full steel type. So he's definitely weak to fire. That's what he's mostly weak to, from my point of view. So Jirachi goes ahead and regains some HP from leftovers. That's what I'm running on him. For my Pokemon that just came out right now, Tornadoes, he has a sharp beak, powering up flying type moves because he is Hurricane, and a few other flying type moves. But I use him pretty much smartly because in case he gets a hit from anybody, he has a move Regenerator, the one I want on Ho-Ho. So I could just use a U-turn, switch him out of battle, and he regenerates HP. So Drought goes into effect. Charizard's moves are powered up, and so that's really dangerous for me right now with a with a Jirachi out there. But Jirachi's already done his job. He took out X for me. I already felt like I was winning this match, so I was like, I'm not too worried about it. He hasn't. He's been attacking my side Pokemons, and he has completely avoided Darkrai. So right now, if he keeps on doing that, I'm just gonna keep on Dark avoiding his Pokemon, putting them to sleep, and just slowly killing them with Bad Dreams, Dream Eater, or Dark Pulse, or anything else I need to do. So he probably should have taken, like, literally. Usually with my strategy, my most important Pokemon is in the middle. So that's just how it is. That's just from my strategy. A lot of times people just seem to avoid attacking that Pokemon For me, on his side of the team right now, the Pokemon I would want to personally take out is Whitetail. I know Charizard is a danger, but Whitetail has a lot of ways to come back from damage and a lot of HP, and it's considered literally survive ice attacks, thunder attacks, things that it's weak to. It can survive it. So I want to take that out right away before anything bad really happens. Charizard, I'm not too worried about. It will be taken care of in due time because, well, it's just how it's gonna happen. So Whitetail's out of here. Goodbye. See you later. Next up, I switch into my next Pokemon after, well, Z-Grade takes a bucket as well. So there you go. Most of his team is getting taken out little by little. He brings out the big dragon bat. That's what I like to call that guy right there. I bring out Thunderous, another shiny Pokemon. So right now I got three shiny Pokemons all out on the field: a shiny Darkrai, shiny Thunderous, and a shiny Tornadus. So right there, Mewtwo comes out. Mewtwo was just like, oh my god, this is just like giving me the battle. All three of my Pokemons know Dark Pulse. So right now I have many ways to take him out, so it's no big deal. That's why I use the Heat Wave just so I can get. I knew Mewtwo is not gonna be resistant to the Heat Wave, and I wanted to hit the Dragon Bat a little bit, so definitely want to get some damage in there. He's gonna go ahead and use Ice Beam, which is gonna be pretty effective on me because I am a Thunder you know flying type. But he should have actually attacked Tornadoes because he's pure flying type. I'm not sure if people know that, so he would have took it pretty hard. Anyways, he messed up on that, and I give my Pokemon Dark Pulse. And the reason I give Dark Pulse, it's a very versatile move in a triple battle or a double battle because of the fact that you can hit anybody on any side of the field. So if anybody's all the way on the opposite side of the field and you still need to get some damage in, they wouldn't expect it from a Dark Pulse. And the reason I use Tornadoes on the left side of the field is because he has Hurricane, which is a flying type attack, so he could hit anybody on any type of field. I like having my Pokemon to be able to have an attack that can hit anywhere on the field, so I have a more wider coverage. I don't usually play for one-to-one type, so that's just me how I play it. I go ahead and use U-turn, which everybody who plays competitive must be like, what the hell are you just do that for? Well, it's actually a smart move just because of the fact that my Pokemon has the ability to regenerate, which I was talking about earlier. So right there, just by using U-turn, I literally just regenerated all my HP that I lost from the attacks that I took right before. So with that, I know that my Tornadoes is out of the battle safe with all of his HP back in stock in case some craziness happens. So I go ahead and use Nightmare, and like I said, guys, when I know I'm gonna win a match, I use funny moves. I know that Nightmare is like I could have just killed him with a Dream Eater or any other move, but at this point, I know I'm gonna win, so I might as well kill him slowly. So Nightmare is like sucking him health out, and I got bad dreaming effect. So slowly but slowly, he's just dying from well, just being there, falling asleep. Sleeping in front of a Darkrai is just not a good idea, guys. I go ahead and try to use Thunder, but it missed right there, so that kind of screwed me a little bit. I go ahead and use Dream Eater on the other one, and regenerate some health for Darkrai because well he got down into the 20s, and being in the 20s slows down your Pokemon. I like when they actually feel like they're flowing and moving and everything. I go ahead and use Rock Slide, get that quick little damage in because he's flying up in their air. I respect him using flying type Pokemon in the sense that they're like levitating in a way because I like that strategy too. That's my like legendary bird strategy, all stuff that flies. And Charizard is the last one. Like I said earlier in the other game, I knew there was no issue me taking out Charizard. I get to go first. And as you saw right there, I switched out into Thunderous just for fun. And there's actually a specific reason for this. You'll see in a few seconds. But let's go ahead and just hit him one more time with one more attack. I wanted to show that the HP regenerated. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be here with the UntitledGameShow.com. Be back with another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle tomorrow.